It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Olynyk is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Conley. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, at the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Up front, it's Finney-Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. And it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward.
And we've seen it for years, despite their regular season. Success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Now, here's Clarkson. Doesn't go for Here's Finney-Smith. Hardaway finds Doncic. From deep. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. The drive by Clarkson. Conley's shot is off. Clarkson against Wood. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hardaway up top. Last time out he had 13 points. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Mavs. Conley kicks to Clarkson. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Clarkson. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
And that one misses. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
He hits the second from the line.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA, and that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. Wood with the bucket.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to Conley. Vanderbilt, a screen on Doncic. Here's Horton Tucker. Off target with his 3.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Over Conley. Doncic, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Clarkson against Hardaway. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Clarkson. Nailed from three-point land.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Clarkson against Hardaway. The pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Dallas.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Bullock. Here he goes. The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Wood a screen on Conley. Fires from 14, and Dallas again with the bucket.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Horton Tucker. He had 15 points last outing.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Doncic kicks to Wood. Bullock passes to Finney-Smith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Shoot two.
He's off on the first. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more? Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. Hardaway with a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded by Bullock. Unloads from 13. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Grizzlies. Floats it up for Wood. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Clarkson for three. Clarkson missing again.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Now Bullock. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Wood. Here's the three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And Wood has become an intimidating presence at the arc, able to knock down that three with consistency.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Clarkson's got 9.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Stolen by Bullock. Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded closely, and Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Dinwiddie's checked in for Reggie Bullock. The Jazz also changing it up. Markkanen, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Malik Beasley comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Sexton in for Mike Conley. Outside Hardaway. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith, and he lays it straight in.
Now, this is what taking care of your body and strength training will do. Finney-Smith powers through the contact.
Beasley dishes to Sexton for 3. No good on the shot. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And here's Sexton after Luka Doncic hitting the three.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Fires from deep, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And that one, good.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
From 12 feet out, Utah with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now, here's Sexton. Beasley with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. Beasley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Dinwiddie right side. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Second chance effort. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. They're always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials, I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Sexton against Walker, 13 feet away. Lee outside. Passes it to Horton Tucker. From beyond the arc, and the Jazz another three. Mavericks leading by 9. Walker looking for an opening. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Sexton, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Boy, there is strength and athleticism to be able to make contested shots. Colin Sexton, he's got both.
There's a minute 34 left here in the opening quarter. Walker's shot is off. Jazz trail by 9. Lee passes to Sexton. Shoots over Dinwiddie. The shot by Sexton, no good. Here's Dallas. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Now, here's Doncic. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Beasley against Doncic. And that one, good. Doncic has got 22.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Beasley on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Beasley against Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Another miss by Utah. He's feeling it. He can't get it to go. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Dallas leading by 14. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Wood in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Dinwiddie outside. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Dinwiddie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And Spencer Dinwiddie has always been a great scorer, being used off the bench more and more. He has a great game to be a sixth man.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. With Dinwiddie off the bench, he will always provide offense and ball handling.
A great point, Kevin. He can set up others, but usually looks for his own shot. Can be streaky at times with it, but when he gets it going, he can win you a game by himself.
Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Consistent nightly scoring in the league is hard, but Luka Doncic showing he has the frame, the game, and the stamina to do just that.
Stolen by Bullock. Pass to Doncic. A shot by Kleber, wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Doncic against Lee. And that's good from Sexton on the assist by Lee. Sexton's got his third basket of the night right there. Dinwiddie against Sexton. There's the pass to Doncic. Pass to Kleber. Shoots the three. They get it back. Wood. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Wood's got 7 points in the game.
And creating the second chance opportunity there. Wood has a nose for the ball and the length to make the play.
Here's Vanderbilt, and they pick up 2.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bullock. Over in the corner, Doncic. Floats it up for Wood. Stolen by Markkanen. He dishes it to Sexton. Beasley outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
For 3, Beasley. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle, here's Kleber, and Kleber slams it in. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
The Jazz making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. Now, here's Sexton. He's got 6. Drills it from outside. Sexton's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range? Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. And with the Mavs, a trip doors to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
And he's good on the second.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Back to Wood. Over Conley. Wood can't hit. Jazz trail by 19. Kicks it out to Beasley. Markkanen from outside. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Not going to go that time. And Utah the other way now. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Mavericks making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. In third, the Jazz.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
Markkanen dishes to Clarkson. Over Hardaway. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Wood passes to Dinwiddie. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
The Jazz making a switch here.
What's up?
Horton Tucker's checked in. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Now here's Markkanen. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Memphis. Horton Tucker, the pass to Markkanen. No good, shot missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Cleveland slams it in.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Conley. Clarkson trying to break free. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Here's Conley. Lob pass to Clarkson. Hardaway with the steal. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Hardaway has got 6.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. off the bounce, the rise and fire. That's pretty.
And it's Beasley in the corner. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Here's Wood. 9 points in the game so far. He kicks to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Back to Wood. That one falls.
And not easy getting Wood off his spot. Even with contact, still able to stay focused and balanced. Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. JaVale McGee comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Kemba Walker in for Dinwiddie. And Utah with a change here, too. As Azubuike's checked in. Wood no good on the free throw. And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Here's Finney-Smith. Last game he had 12. Pass to Walker. Wood with the screen for Walker. No good from outside. The Jazz shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Johnson kicks to Clarkson. Another miss by Utah.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Wood a screen on Conley. For the 3. Utah with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Azubuike a screen on Hardaway. To the wing right side. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Mavericks shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Utah shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Conley buries the long-range jumper. Conley's got 6 points.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Wood with the screen for Hardaway. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic. Walker against Conley. Azubuike a screen on Walker. McGee with the block.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Friday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
No good on that one. And Doris, one of the Jazz games you called last year was pretty special. It was the first all-female broadcast team in NBA history.
And one of the best parts for me, Kev, was there were a variety of women in roles that will never be seen on the camera. So tape, graphics, audio, operations, each and every one of them, just like the three broadcasters who were calling the game, have been in their position at some point where the only person in the room was of your gender, just like yourself. So it's unique that the entire broadcast was filled with very capable women. It was such an honor to be a part of.
The open look here for Sexton. Misses the three. Here's Dallas. They're on a 17-7 run. McGee dishes to Walker. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. And stolen by Sexton. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Lee. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Here's Walker with the three, and he's good on the three ball. Walker's got 5.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Horton Tucker, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Outside, Walker. Now the pass to Hardaway. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Jazz shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 8. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. Walker against Lee. Pass to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. And the slam dunk by McGee.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game. And it shows.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout.
Right now, they're getting anything they want in close. Now, that's hard to do, getting to the rim that easily, facing little resistance or no resistance. And they've continued to exploit that advantage.
Yeah, why go away from what's working? They're just feasting down low so far. And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. Out in the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise when he doesn't win it. Very impressive. Lately, he's been at his very best, which for him is as good as it possibly gets.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's now get an update on Jared Vanderbilt. What's the status there, David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Jazz gave us some information. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take lightly. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. We've got Conley. Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Horton Tucker in at small forward. For 3, Bullock. Markkanen pulls it in. Utah has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Horton Tucker, the pass to Clarkson. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Clarkson's got 14 points.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Kicks to Conley. Puts up a 3. Bullock with the rebound.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
The wide open look here for Wood. Dallas again missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The 11-footer. Conley's shot is off. Dallas leading by 21. And here's Doncic from the arc. Dallas again missing.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Olynyk dishes to Clarkson. Markkanen a screen on Hardaway. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Passes to Hardaway, trying to end the drought. They get it back. Finney-Smith, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Markkanen kicks to Clarkson. Back to Markkanen. Good as the jump shot falls. Markkanen's got his first basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hardaway, no good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Bullock with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Doncic. Floats it up for Wood.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Utah calls timeout. Dinwiddie's checked in for the Mavericks. The Jazz also changing it up. Malik Beasley comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Sexton in for Mike Conley. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Sexton. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for the...
Wow, hammering it in!
And on the drive, Woods' size and speed make him so difficult to defend. He just busts right through the defense.
Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. Shoots over Doncic. The shot by Sexton, no good. Dallas leading by 23. Finney-Smith passes to Dinwiddie. The pass to Doncic. There's the three, and there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's his first foul. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Jazz have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Markkanen a screen on Doncic. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Hands it from downtown. Sexton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, Colin Sexton is just so young, so energetic. This guy taking over right now.
Wood a screen on Beasley. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And here's Utah. They're on a 15-6 run. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
And the Mavericks with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Christian Wood. And Walker subbed in for Doncic. Lee's checked in for the Jazz. That one misses for Olynyk. You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the 3. Statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two sadly don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going.
Dinwiddie against Sexton. He kicks to Olynyk. The 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Dinwiddie outside. Utah with the rebound. Lee's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Sexton. He's got 14. Olynyk a screen on Powell. McGee against Olynyk. Left side, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
McGee sets the pick for Dinwiddie. He hits it from 9. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Kicks it out to Beasley. Screen by Olynyk. Sexton against Dinwiddie. And there's another one for the Jazz. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. They have a 19-point lead. Powell with a screen on Sexton. Sexton against Dinwiddie. Dishes to McGee. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more 3-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of 3s, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Mavericks leading by 16. Powell dishes to Walker. Powell sets a screen for Walker. No good with the triple. Utah's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Beasley with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Doris, I'm looking at these numbers for Malik Beasley. He never turns the ball over.
You're right, Kev. This is normally one of the players always amongst the best in terms of turnover percentage. And you love that about Malik. Why? Because he can score the basketball without making mistakes. The offensive game is based on efficiency.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Guys, for Malik Beasley, it comes down to one thing in my mind, taking good shots. When he does that, he's super effective.
McGee is screen on Sexton. From deep, Walker. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Walker's got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Powell with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Here's Walker. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The dish now to Lee. Loads it up for Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Dinwiddie against Beasley. Dinwiddie kicks to Bullock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz trail by 15. Sexton on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Three-pointer, Markkanen. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Powell with a screen on Markkanen. And the dunk by Powell.
He has proven to be a quality finisher off the pick and roll. Dwight Powell can adjust midair to get his shot.
1:10 left to play in the third. Back to Lee. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
McGee is screen on Sexton. Here's Dinwiddie. Hits the three-point bomb. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Back to Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Dinwiddie finds Walker. Another shot. In deep, McGee drops it in. McGee's got his second bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Outside, Sexton. Olynyk sets a screen for Sexton. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Again, the Jazz score.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton. He gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach.
We got some great looks. Great looks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3,
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Up front, it's Finney-Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Sexton, the pass to Olynyk.
Boy, the big man, Kelly Olynyk, doing a great job going right into the foul. He doesn't seem to fear anyone.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Take a break.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And that one falls for Olynyk.
Olynyk has proven to be an effective role player. This is a guy who's proven he's willing to do whatever it takes to get the win.
He hits both from the stripe. Mavericks leading by 14. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Sexton. And Doncic gets it to go.
There's no defense for that. Sometimes Doncic just hits tough shots.
Walker against Lee. Down low, Clarkson. And he uses the glass on the layup. 16 points for Jordan Clarkson.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Doncic. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Walker in the post, covered by Lee. And the shot goes down.
I'll tell you, the combination of the quickness and the handle, Kemba Walker can get separation against anyone. Man, is he fun to watch.
Sexton kicks to Olynyk. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Mavericks. It's a 13-point game. Six to shoot. And here's Wood outside. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now Walker. Doncic outside. The offensive rebound. Jazz trail by 16. Lee passes to Sexton. Olynyk, a screen on Doncic. Here's Sexton. Olynyk has the open look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Olynyk's got 9 points here in the second half. Mavericks leading by 14. Outside, Walker. Pass to Doncic. Over Sexton. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Walker. 31 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Olynyk, a screen on Hardaway. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hardaway with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Jazz. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Wood, a screen on Clarkson. Here's Hardaway. And here's Wood outside. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 assists now in the game. Jazz trail by 19. Olynyk, a screen on Walker. Here's Sexton. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Finney Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic looking it over. And no good that time. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Horton Tucker. Olynyk sets a screen for Sexton. It's good. Sexton's got 22.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Doncic finds Walker. They set the pick. Back to Doncic. Over Conley on the pass to Wood. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Olynyk. Over Hardaway. Olynyk can't hit.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Doncic, no good. Jazz trail by 17. Sexton dishes to Conley. Makes it off the glass. 11 points for Mike Conley.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Doncic passes to Wood. It's tipped. And Olynyk gets to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Walker against Conley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Mavericks making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. Here's Sexton. Olynyk, a screen on Hardaway. And it's Sexton penetrating.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
Mavericks leading by 13. And the Mavericks call time here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Christian Wood.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Doncic against Sexton. And it's Doncic missing. Jazz trail by 13. Horton Tucker, the pass to Clarkson. Bucket is good, and that's 18 points for Jordan Clarkson.
Well, just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
Doncic with the bucket.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Horton Tucker's shot is off. And it's Wood with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway kicks to Bullock. Passes it to Finney Smith. To the inside. Here's Wood. Utah with the rebound. Horton Tucker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Clarkson on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Dallas.
What's up?
Free throw good. Clarkson.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
Floats it up for Wood. Olynyk with the steal. Sexton for three. Tries again. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Olynyk.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The drive by Doncic. Shoots over Olynyk. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Doncic has got 38 points.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Clarkson for three. He can't get that one. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Utah calls timeout. Jazz trail by 13. Feeds it to Clarkson. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Wood a screen on Sexton. Doncic passes to Wood. Now here's Bullock. Clock at 6. Pass to Dinwiddie. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's Wood. That's good on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists here tonight. Utah's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Bullock. Conley for 3. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Doncic against Sexton. The drive by Doncic. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Lee's checked in for Mike Conley. And the Mavericks with possession here. 10-point lead. 6 on the shot clock, and it's Bullock in the corner. And it's off from 3-point range. Utah's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Olynyk dishes to Sexton. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. A 3-pointer, no good. Mavericks leading by 10. Tries the spin move and finished off by Wood.
And looks like we got a man in the zone tonight. Once Wood gets into a rhythm like this, he tends to stay in it.
Sexton the pass to Horton Tucker. Out to Clarkson. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Clarkson's got 12 now in this quarter. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Wood with the screen for Dinwiddie. The pass to Wood. The 3 for Doncic. And Lee pulls it down.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Kept alive. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Wood. Wood with the screen for Doncic. Dinwiddie wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So we see the Mavericks take a win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.